Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm JS, Fortified Productions, and wow. I haven't done this face-to-face or face-to-camera talk in a long time. Like, I think the last time I did this was like a few years ago, I believe. Okay, but that besides the point. Based on the time down below, it's pretty much the behind the scenes of the Fortified video that I posted like 6 months ago. Before I start to show it to you, I do like to address some things real quick. Like, number one, this video is gonna be like broken down into multiple videos, kind of. Just know that this is the main video where I basically summarize slash narrate making a short film. As for the videos that's gonna be posted after this, it's basically like my time in that particular state, like California, Nevada, Massachusetts, you know, all the stuff, New York. I don't know if there will be a New York video, but we'll see. I guess you can say the reason why I'm doing that is, you know, to make more videos. And not to mention, it is like gonna be like a good transition of the more of the future videos, because the videos after the Fortified videos, like the BTS kind of, I still gotta post the cruise video. I still gotta post the Pennsylvania video, more future videos after that. Yeah, like next year is gonna be like a lot of travel videos, so definitely stay tuned to that. And since the Fortified video was shot during COVID, I really don't have quite a lot of BTS, so it does make sense for me to make multiple videos that are like travel related, you know. And I do like to point out, if I'm not making any sense at all, literally it's like 10:30, hold on, like 10:30 right now, pretty much. Like, I got home, my mind's all twisted right now, so if I sound tired making this video, I do apologize. But if you like make a comment on this video, I'll be sure to answer an actual question, because damn, I'm really trying to get this video done as soon as I can, edit, post it before New Year's, so do keep that in mind. So yeah, let's just start this narration slash summary of a video of what happened during COVID, during the shoot of the Fortified short film. So back in 2021, the homies and I did like a Zoom call talking about like what to put in the script. Like, we've been like writing for like a couple of months how it should go down. The vision was pretty much like what we wanted to do, like with our first video with the humans versus aliens, because I thought that that was gonna be pretty dope. I wanted it to be symbolic. I wanted it to be like 25 minutes. I wanted to include everybody that was part of this Fortified journey, that was like part of like my old videos. So making the script was like a bit of a challenge, but a couple months later, we've like finally got what we all wanted, you know. And of course, you know, due to COVID, the majority of the people that were part of my Fortified journey had to do like just voiceovers. But of course, for the main characters, they gotta be on camera, obviously, you know. And I'll discuss how we've managed to go through that during COVID. As for film gear, oh man, since I did want to make this a special short film, I did shot on the Blackmagic camera. Like, I rented it out, and man, it's so clean. Oh god, I love Blackmagic cameras, man. They dope. I got one myself. Blackmagic camera. Oh man, I love it. This was a good purchase on my end. It's not the same camera as before. The one back in the day was like a 4K camera. This one right here is a 6K, and oh damn, this joint looked good. I use a dope gimbal, tripods. You know, it's a pretty basic video set scenario, if that makes sense. So once I got my gear, it's time to head out, you know. And I feel like the first person that I really should talk to first is Shiree. The reason why I had to see Shiree first is because, well, you know, he is the Draw Ninja, aka my lead animator, leading the animation team. And I do have to say this, sadly, Shiree technically retired from the animation scene, but luckily he has like some people that can help him out, and I got some people that helps me out too, you know, because of Twitch, and you know who you are. And since Shiree did like come to me and like say like we should like start with the animation first, because animation would take a long time, so seeing Shiree first was like the best move. And I do gotta keep in mind with him and his homies' schedules, like work schedules, you know, animation process would take longer. So what I'm gonna show on the screen right now is pretty much some sketches, you know, draft pics of some of their work that they showed. Man, I do gotta say my visit there was pretty clean, you know. I finally got to see Shiree's shack for the first time. I did get to see one of his homies' private artwork shows, and I'm like, ooh, that's pretty dope. You the homie. I know my trip to New York was pretty short-lived, but it was definitely clean, 100%. And since, you know, again, since my time there was pretty short, didn't really get a lot of videos / b-rolls that would make another video like a day in New York, which is kind of sad, but what can you do at that point? And since I was in New York, aka the East Coast, it made sense for me to go to Wraxum, Young Canet, the composer. I gotta see those homies 100%. Now if you recall the scenes I did with them, there was like some boundaries that had to be made because, again, due to COVID. Like for example, for Wraxum, his shots were all solo. When I was filming with Young Canet, you know, 6 feet apart, and since you couldn't see Young Canet's face, he was technically wearing a mask, you know. Same goes with Wraxum. So based on how I shot these shots with a little bit of movie magic, it's so weird. Like nobody couldn't tell at all. I couldn't even tell, like based on how I shot it. And I must say the most exciting thing I ever did in Massachusetts was shoot the highway scene, because the fact that we got off the highway and shoot some b-rolls like for the end scene, ooh, that was pretty clean. And after that we traveled to see the next homie, which is our like composer / person that would find the right soundtrack / scores for the film. And since she's helping me, I think it's best to return the favor. As payment of gratitude, I pretty much went to her church to help film and edit this choir video that they wanted to post online. It was pretty tough if I think about it, because when I shot this choir video joint, we had to like use a few cameras, like camera A, camera B, camera C, and have to like sync the project. Easy work, but a bit time consuming, you know. I paid off my debt. I was a homie, and she was a homie as well, so thank you so much. Now that my time in the East Coast is done, it's time to go back to California, rendezvous with FG, and shoot the majority of the green screen shots. We did some of my scenes, FG scenes, you know, ones with the Space Lord, Time Lord, and with the power of movie magic, you know, you couldn't really tell that we social distanced. So when we shot our scenes, it was like completely separate. Like I went first, FG went second, and everybody else, you know, one by one did their part. An example scene I would have to say is like when I was Tanak and then FG was there. Like that one time where I just went straight down to the floor and you see FG's leg. Yeah, those are separate shots. We did one shot where it's just me going down, and then we did one shot with just his leg. And again, with movie magic, just green screen it out, put both clips together, and it looks like, you know, we're legit in the same room, which is kind of nice. After the shoot was done, we pretty much had like a mini celebration out in the ocean. Yay! Me and the homies got on a boat ride to look around the area, and then something legit popped in my mind. Now, this wasn't originally supposed to be in the short film, but if you recall that scene where Shyrie's ships, or in this case Shyree/Raxum ships, got like summoned, I like this better. Because again, originally we were supposed to like have the ships like come down like downtown LA, but I'm like, it just felt right. It just made sense. Like, why can't the draw world be like where the ocean's at? You know, I know it doesn't make any sense. Again, it's very late at night, but I don't want the draw world to be like where LA is. Like, no. It gotta be like somewhere mysterious. I hope y'all make sense out of that, because I don't know what I'm saying, but if you do, that's good. Oh man, alright. After my time in California is done, time to head out to Nevada. Time to see Dr. R, you know what I'm saying? And let me just point out that, yes, she agreed to do her scenes, and yes, she did not see the script, but that would also mean she didn't know about the car scene with the Mustang, you know what I'm saying? So when we arrived at her joint, oh man, she was surprised. Look at that joint, Rob.
No, what
Look
the
at that
heck?
joint.
You guys been driving that?
Yes, Rob.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but that besides the point. After the surprise, pretty much, she got ready. She got in a costume. We headed out immediately. Yeah! Now keep in mind, we are losing daylight, so the sooner we leave, the better. Because in order to get this shot, we have to do like this 1 to 2 hour hike up the canyon. And since I'm pretty much the guy that's carrying most of the equipment, I'm like tired, exhausted, and I need like a good half an hour to rest up. Like, damn, I was like sweating. And after we all had a good rest, it was time to start filming.
Oh shoot, I remember this. It was like from your first videos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Robin was so young back then. I remember you showed us this the other week.
And I do like to mention something real quick, which is a bit depressing, but it gets better after, so I guess that's okay. When I did leave California, FG did see a continuity error in the Google Drive where I was like wearing a sweater for one of the scenes, and it doesn't align with the animation we had before, because in the animation I was like wearing like pretty much just a short sleeve shirt. So I could either go back to California, reshoot it, or put a lot of work in Shyrie's site, and I mean like financially making Shyrie recreate me and reanimate me, all that stuff definitely would add time, but at least I'm not like, you know, paying extra just to go for a reshoot. So like if I did do the reshoot, that means I have to put like extra days with the rental of the camera, all the gear, you know. Like, I'm sorry, Shy, but damn. Like, I do gotta admit, it was definitely poor management on my part. I should have realized that, but time is money, you know. But don't worry, I did make it up to him, you know. And I guess, if you think about it, to make things easier on his end, I gave him some references. So I did technically spend a little bit more money, but it's okay. I'll take the defeat. So the thing I did to give him references, well, I just basically wear something that flaps around like a sweatshirt and jump a tower.
Oh, wow.
Now I won't show you the jump clip just yet. That'll be like in a later video, like my day in Nevada. But man, wearing that suit, wearing a sweater in the Nevada heat, I guess this was like payback. The things I do for references, you know what I'm saying? The things I do for the short film. Like, surprisingly, jumping the tower was a lot cheaper than putting extra days on the film gear. So, yeah. Now that I got everybody's cameos, scenes, shots, you name it, I went back home, start editing, do some shots as tin can. Like, I can do that in my own home because I do have a portable green screen. Oh, and fun fact, by the way, the fight scene I did with the AC leader was like actually at a garage. It wasn't in an actual building. So all those ventilation systems, pipes that you normally find on top of a roof, those were all covering the cars that were parked at the garage. So you can't exactly tell. But if you just like slowly look at every single detail on that fight scene, you do technically see the strips where the cars would be parked in between. Like, that was definitely a dead giveaway. Hiding every single line in that video was a pain. So we pretty much gave up halfway. Hey, if it looks good, it looks good. I can't deny that. And I would have to say, like, I think like at least a few months, maybe 4, we did nothing but video editing. We did the editing, the sound effects, homie did the scores, figure out, like, you know, timing, which one works, which one doesn't. And we legit got this done on the 23rd of April, like 2024, right? Yeah, it was supposed to be posted last year. I'm surprised we got it before the deadline, because I was planning to post it on the 25th to be symbolic, April 25th. And since, you know, of course, since we did shoot in 4K file, oh my god, the file is so huge. Oh, and shout out to the homie that gave me this, one of FG's homies. This is what I needed. Oh my god. If I just plug it in, do a screenshot, post it right here. Oh, that's huge. Pause. Since this was a big file, I knew this file is gonna take a lot of time to upload, so I started uploading like on the 24th, like a day early. So I woke up, it's the 25th, it was uploaded. I didn't make it public yet, it was just privatized. And of course YouTube decided to hit me with like a notification that there were some issues. Like, YouTube just would not approve of some of these scenes. You've got to be kidding me. It was mainly like the second half of the short film, not the first half. So to give you guys faith of this Fortified film, I pretty much gave you like a sneak peek, like a 5-minute sneak peek of the first half. That way, like, again, it gives you faith that this video is legit being made. You know what I should have done? I should have broke it down into 5 different pieces, like 5 minutes each, post it online, privatize it, see what needs to be accepted, see what's not accepted, you know. I should have done that, but then again, at the time, I didn't know this was gonna be an issue. And the worst part is, even if I did post it like a few days early, I don't think we were able to like complete those scenes, because of course it's the complicated scenes that needs to be like re-edited, you know. Like, it was like too bloody, too graphic. I'm like, what? Huh? So of course, you know, we have to like re-edit, reshoot some scenes due to everybody's work schedules and my schedule. It just did not like were in sync. So the project had to be delayed for another year. We only have to like spend like only a few hours, like once a month. Like, damn. Like the timing was so limited. It was just so bad. But it's understandable because, you know, we're all busy. Like, for example, like I'm busy in the morning, homies are busy at night. So, like, I feel like if I did all the editing / effects / score all alone, it would legit take a lot longer than a year. But I'll say this though, thank God there's such thing as like Thanksgiving and Christmas breaks, because those were the times where we mainly grinded. And again, I am so thankful that they put up with me. Like, goddamn. Like, if we did not grind during those days, I feel like we could have like posted the video like in July. So as time goes by, it's 2025 now, which is this year. And a week before the due date, like, I know I learned my lesson, I immediately posted it online just to see if YouTube does have problems. And of course, the problems are still back. But it's not bad though. We only have a few problems the second time around. It's like, okay, so if you don't know, the April 25th, it is also my birthday, and since 2025 is my 30th birthday, I had something special planned to do on my birthday, so the video had to be postponed again by like a month. Because I think we posted on May 26th. Yeah, it's because it is somewhat symbolic to some degree, because, you know, since the Fortified Nation is like basically run by numbers, May 26th or 526, it pretty much had like the Fortified cast birthdays like put together, like my birthday, his birthday, her birthday put into one. Like the most common numbers is 5, 2, 6. I feel like that is also a good move as well, posting on May 26th. Because since this was a group project, I should actually put everyone in the mix together. Be symbolic. So after 4 long years, spending like a lot of money, it is finally done. Like, it's about goddamn time. So again, shout out to the homies that helped me on this project, helped me on this journey, everyone that supported the project. And again, to the homie that gave me this hard drive, because I really do love this, let me tell you. But yeah, you know what, that besides the point. If anything, if you are actually legit part of the Fortified Nation, thank you. Your support really helped a lot. Like 100%. And with that being said, I know this video is like a narration / summary of what happened, but I will show some behind the scenes in the later videos. If anything, those future videos like that will come after this one is like a day in a state, and it's pretty much the majority of the time is me hanging out with them. So not a lot behind the scenes, if I think about it. Okay, I'm seriously done. I'm like straight up tired right now. Like, oh my god, it's like 12:30. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I gotta end this video. If I forgot to mention something in this video, I'll address that in the comments if you ask for it. But if not, well, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm GS from Fortified Productions, wishing you a happy new year, assuming I get this posted real soon. So, have a good night, take care, and remember to stay fortified.